Hello, family. How are you? This is October the 23rd, and it is Sunday at about 12:15 on a Sunday afternoon. And I wish a good Sunday morning to you, family. This is primarily for the Stewart Manciel family. As you know, Hotep Missionary Baptist Church, it really started as a family church. It started in 2014, and primarily the first eight members uh, out of the first eight members, six of them were family members, the charter members. And so we have some family business today. I was going to preach the regular sermon this morning, as we do on most Sunday mornings. But this morning, I just want to read a letter that I wrote this morning after a family meeting on Friday. Friday, I set out to get a final analysis of the family decision about this year's Thanksgiving family reunion that was scheduled for November 24th. And as I headed out to go meet with the influential leaders of the clans of the Seven Sisters, those Seven Sisters would be my mother Florence, Aunt Mattie, Aunt Eileen, Aunt Josie, Aunt Georgia, Aunt Mamie, and Aunt Hattie. Those were the seven sisters of the seven singing Mansell sisters of the clan of 12 that came out of Greenville, South Carolina, and came to Michigan. I wanted to talk to the matriarchs. We had a very impactful transition just last 2 weeks ago, Saturday, where the oldest cousin and the current matriarch, cousin Elizabeth Scales, and she's also Pastor Elizabeth Scales. She transitioned to go be with the Lord, and we had her funeral last Saturday, and we had a big gathering of family members. She was also the treasurer of the family reunion committee, and she was the one who revived the family reunion tradition with her all by herself in 2018, bringing the family together, renting a hall out of her own pocketbook, and catering the food and inviting all the family members in 2018 after we hadn't had a family reunion in almost 20 years, since 1999, 19 years. And she wanted to see us all together, so she got us together in 2018. And then we formed a committee in 2019. And in 2020, we formed a committee, family reunion committee. And in 2021, we had another traditional summer family reunion. Uh, and we got together about 50 family members at the Celestial Tabernacle Church in July of 2021. And we set out to do a family reunion this November, like the one she had done in 2018. And then she passed about, almost about 2 months before she transitioned to be with the Lord. So as I talked to family members this weekend, we had a conference call and we got together, and we've had so many health problems and so many transitions amongst the committee members and those in the family that we decided, not only our treasurer and the one who really restarted us went on, uh, and so many funerals that we decided that we would just let people have Thanksgiving dinner with their own families. Everybody's grieving. So many of us are grieving. And we wanted to give people time to grieve at their own pace. We didn't want to put too much pressure on everyone. We did have a big repast for her at the Athena Hall where we were going to meet next month. We had it this month. And all the family was represented at the funeral. Every branch, I think, except for, I don't think Eddie got a chance to come back, and he has a ticket to come for Thanksgiving because he had planned to come. But everybody was there, and we all celebrated her life. It was a very uplifting homegoing celebration. But I want to read this because I want to give the history of how we all got together and the importance of what we're trying to do, or what we've been doing with the family reunion and reviving it. This is the letter that I sent out, and I sent it to most people's text message on their phone. I sent it by email, and I also put it on Facebook in our family reunion group, which has 47 members in it. And I also put it on my page on Facebook. And I tagged most of the family that I communicate with, which is about 30, 40 people in the family, but enough people where the word can get out. And I asked people to send this letter out so that people know for the upcoming Thanksgiving what's going on. And it reads as such. Good Sunday morning, family. I hope that this letter finds you in the best of mind, spirit, and body. We as a family have decided to cancel the upcoming Stewart Manciel family reunion scheduled for November 24th, 2022. Please enjoy time with your own families this Thanksgiving holiday. We understand that most people celebrate Thanksgiving with their immediate family. The Thanksgiving family reunion was the brainchild of cousin and pastor Elizabeth Scales. May she rest in peace. For many years, the Manciel sisters, daughters of Henry and Parthena Manciel, would celebrate Thanksgiving together at Aunt Arsina's, Aunt Mattie's, and cousin Liz's home in rotation. They loved getting together. We grew up playing with our cousins at these annual potlucks. The men watched football, watched the Lions lose, while the women cooked the best Southern cuisine imaginable, South Carolina style. The 7 singing Manciel sisters sang while the kids played football and different games outside. Those were great times. We're talking the 60s and 70s. So when cousin Elizabeth, Liz, realized that we hadn't had a family reunion experience since 1999, the year Aunt Arsina Sanford transitioned at 99 years of age, she revived the family relationships via a Thanksgiving gathering that she funded out of her own pocketbook. She booked the Athena Hall and catered a dinner and invited us all. I can hear her saying now, y'all can leave a donation if you want to the whole family once we got there. Last Saturday, the Jackson and Scales families and the Church of God in Christ put on a grand homecoming celebration for Pastor Elizabeth Scales, worthy of a queen. As a matter of fact, they called her Queen Elizabeth during the funeral. What a great family servant. The family gathered and celebrated 83 years of Christian service. It was uplifting and wonderful to see all of the branches of the family represented at the Athena Hall. At the church, at the Tabernacle Church of God in Christ. There was a repast at the Athena Hall as well. This year, we have all been through a great deal. One thing that we did at every family reunion from 1977 all the way up to 1999 for 20 years was to do a memorial to all those who had gone to be with the Lord during the previous year. We have had more than a few transitions recently, with Daryl Hughes, Gregory Jones, James Spears, and Jemida Orange, and several others, all going to be with the Lord. And I'm sure there are many more. That's one of the values of a family that communicates and is committed to staying connected. We know what's going on with each other. Uncle Oliver Collins, our oldest living family member, is now in Sinai Grace and Hospital and has been there for over a month. His son, Oliver Fitzgerald Collins, and a committee member and grew up like a brother to me, is in Botsford Beaumont Hospital in Farmington Hills and has been there for the past week. There are others who would love as well to have a visit from us. We need, though, vehicles for community and communication. We still have Russell Street Baptist Church, Mount Pleasant Baptist Church, Mount Carmel Baptist Church, Tabernacle Church of God in Christ, Celestial Tabernacle Church of God in Christ, and Hotep Missionary Baptist Church. Hopefully, we will also continue the family reunion tradition, which keeps us connected. I propose to the family that we return to a simple, traditional summer family reunion this summer coming up, summer, July of 2023, maybe early August of 2023 at Belle Isle. Simple, inexpensive. We reserve a spot, we get out there and barbecue, cook some hot dogs and hamburgers, go to the beach, and just get to know each other again. We have had so many health problems amongst our committee members this year that we need to recruit some younger folks and maintain that that can maintain an urgency about our mission, which is to uplift, connect, educate, and encourage our young people about who and whose they are in Christ Jesus and in the Stewart Manciel family lineage. It's unique. I propose that the summer of 2024, the following summer, we return to where it all started for us in Greenville, South Carolina. We still have the church that our great-grandfather, Reverend Abraham Stewart, founded in 1857. And the graveyard that's next door, the cemetery, has all of our relatives right there so we can walk through our family history dating back to before slavery. I believe that a bus trip of 30 to 50 family members would restore our relationships and rebuild the tradition. We will share the specific details of the bus trip at Belle Isle, summer of 2023. Please share this letter with other family members. You can find it anywhere on Facebook, on either one of my pages, on the family reunion page, on the Hotep Missionary Baptist Church page, and in the group. And we love you with the love of Christ and a Stewart Manciel love that is steeped in forgiveness and lasts forever. Yours in Christ, Reverend Ural Hayward Hill, PhD, Family Reunion Committee Chairman, 10/23/22. That's today. And I have my address there, right here on Edinburgh, where I grew up. We've been here for over 40 years. You know where I am. And my phone number is 734-686-7068. So enjoy your Thanksgiving. Enjoy family time. Family reunion is so important to know who you are, whose you are, and where you are in life. It blesses the adults and the children as well. And we want to continue that rich tradition that we have. Not many people can trace their roots all the way back to Africa, to Rachel Stewart from Sierra Leone. We can. And I'm going to take my book on We Didn't Have Much, But We Had Love, from Aunt Kari and Aunt Arsena telling our story. And I'm going to expand it to include our family history and the genealogies that I shared with you guys last summer in the family reunion book. God bless you and peace be unto you. And we'll see you, all those Hotep Missionary Baptist Church members, we'll see you on Wednesday night for Bible study. And then we'll see you again next Sunday with a regular church service. And to all the family members, enjoy your families for Thanksgiving. Hug on them, love on them. You never know when it will be the last time you see them. So make the words that you say to people be ones that you would be comfortable with being the last words you ever say to them. Hug them and let them know that you love them. Peace and love.